dare fight back.
How dare you ambush me during my tribulation? You're asking for it. You're asking for it.
Sister, how could you attack Ezekiel?
Seize her. What are you waiting for?
Yes.
Lysandra, you're incorrigible. Refusing to admit your mistake is one thing, but you dare to hit us.
It was you who ambushed me during my tribulation. Next time you want to duel me, come at me directly. If you dare ambush me again, I'll skin you alive. Where am I? Why is this place so strange? What spirit beast was that? It was so fast.
Lysandra, this is Kalista, your younger sister.
Kalista is frail, and you pushed her into the water. Do you want to kill her? Kalista is your sister. You dare to have her defiled. How did you become so vicious? Kneel and apologize to Kalista.
Your sister has suffered so much. You must treat her well from now on.
I was blind and foolish in this life. If there's a next life, I will make you pay the price.
So I've been kicked into another world. This useless girl, being bullied like this. I won't use your body for nothing. Your unfinished wishes, I will fulfill them for you. Damn it. The tribulation failed. The spiritual backlash is so severe.
Are you okay? Luke, are you hurt? Get them to the hospital.
Mr. Nicholas, we've got info on this woman. Her name is Lysandra. She's the Heath family's unfavored eldest daughter and Ezekiel's wife.
The injuries on her.
Our sources say Ezekiel gave her a family beating.
What age are we in? He dares to hit a woman. Miss Lysandra, how are you feeling?
Who are you?
I'm Nicholas. Thank you for saving Luke last night.
Oh, you're the relative of that kid from yesterday, right? You're welcome. It was nothing.
She's a frail woman, but with a grip. Hey, Miss Lysandra, you're injured. Where are you going?
Home.
This is your family matter. But I still want to remind you, Ezekiel hurt you this badly. Are you sure you want to go back? Are you really not considering divorce?
Divorce. Divorce. Does he mean annulment? That jerk. He treated Lysandra so badly. It would be too easy on him if I just divorce him without making his life a living hell. No.
Mr. Nicholas, if she gets a divorce, pigs might fly. She threw away all her dignity just to marry Ezekiel. It was all over town.
No matter what, thank you for saving Luke. I owe you one. If there's anything you need, just ask.
Don't bother. Killing him is as easy as squashing an ant.
Slow down.
Okay. Ezekiel, isn't that Sister Lysandra? What is she doing with another man?
Lysandra, so you were out all night, having a secret rendezvous? Don't think I'll be jealous.
He's Lysandra's blind husband. I was looking for you, and you walked right into my trap.
Sister, let go. Are you trying to kill Ezekiel?
Miss Lysandra, if you hurt him like this, you could go to jail.
Jail. Right. This isn't my world.
Ezekiel, are you okay?
I'll let you off the hook this time.
Lysandra, how dare you lay your hands on me?
Mr. Ezekiel hitting a woman. What a sight.
Our family matters are none of your business. Lysandra, come home with me.
Miss Lysandra, if you don't mind, you can stay at my place, so he won't bother you again. I can get you a lawyer to help you get a divorce.
Divorce? Ask her, if she's willing to.
I know you're kind, but don't worry. No one will bully me. I'll be going now.
Hey, Miss Lysandra.
I told you, Lysandra will never divorce me. Mr. Nicholas, Lysandra still loves me the most. You don't stand a chance.
Mr. Nicholas, I told you, this woman is devoted to Ezekiel. Nobody can change her mind.
This is the house they live in. It's not even half the size of my Dawn Palace. Fine. Guess it'll do.
Lysandra, you little bitch. You dare come back.
You're that wicked mother-in-law. This is my house. I don't need to report to you.
Did you hit my son last night? I'll kill you.
I hit him. So what?
Mom, are you okay? Lysandra, are you crazy? You even dare hit my mom?
Sister, Auntie is our elder. How could you hit her?
I can't live like this. How can a daughter-in-law hit her mother-in-law? Ezekiel, divorce her now. My life.
Mom, she's been a bit emotionally unstable lately. Don't provoke her.
Divorce her quickly.
Mom, if Lysandra makes mistakes, I'll teach her. If she doesn't change, I'll beat her until she does. As for divorce, don't mention it again. After all, our family almost went bankrupt. Lysandra used all her assets to save the company. We can't let others think we're ungrateful.
Why, even now, Ezekiel is still enchanted by you. You're as annoying as your dead mother. Mom, that betch Lysandra isn't dead, and Ezekiel still won't divorce her. What should we do?
Where did she learn all those tricks to make Ezekiel so devoted to her?
Help me think of something.
Don't worry. Tomorrow is the Few Group anniversary celebration. All the VIPs will be there then, in front of everyone. That little batch will become a public disgrace. Let's see if Ezekiel still wants her.
Mom, you always have a plan.
Food and drinks. This beats cultivating. Poor Lysandra. She can't enjoy any of this.
Lysandra, as my wife, you should watch your behavior. Look at Kalista. She always knows how to act on such occasions.
Like that one.
You,
Still like her.
why are you being so unreasonable?
Whatever. I've always been this wild.
Kalista, are you okay?
I'm fine.
Luke, behave yourself here today.
Oh my god, I thought YS group and FU group were always at odds. Why is Mr. Nicholas here today?
I heard they are fighting over the same land. Maybe he's here to gather intel.
Nicholas. What is he doing here?
Mrs. Ezekiel is trying so hard to suck up to Mr. Nicholas.
I heard that back then. She was always chasing after Mr. Ezekiel. After years of pestering him, she gave her mother's inheritance to Few Group to help him out. Mr. Ezekiel finally took pity on her and married her. Now she must think Mr. Nicholas is charming and successful. She wants to try her old tricks again.
Mr. Nicholas is not interested in women. Just wait and see. She'll be embarrassed.
How are you? Did they give you a hard time last night?
You're surprisingly loyal. Coming to see me specifically? Don't worry. No one dares to bully me.
Miss Lysandra, your grip is still so strong.
Sorry, I didn't control my strength.
Fairy sister?
It's you. You're that little boy from last night. Are you okay?
He's my nephew, Luke.
Fairy sister, how can you fly?
You saw wrong. I caught you last night. I can't fly.
How did she catch Luke when he fell from such a tall building?
Why is Mr. Nicholas smiling at her? Isn't he always distant from women? Why is he chatting with her so happily?
Yeah, and that young Master Luke. Usually any woman who approaches Mr. Nicholas gets shooed away by him. Why is he so enthusiastic about her?
Mr. Nicholas, what brings you here today?
I came to check on Miss Lysandra's injuries.
Lysandra is my wife. She's none of your business.
Miss Lysandra saved Luke's life. If Mr. Ezekiel can treat her well, I won't have to worry.
This little beach Lysandra, what's her secret? Nicholas and Ezekiel, they're all wrapped around her finger.
Just you wait. Once she's slept with those old men, I don't believe they would still want a woman who goes against moral principles.
Lysandra, just wait for your downfall.
Would you like a drink, ma'am?
Okay. Thanks.
Oh dear. Sorry, so sorry. Let me take you to clean up.
All right.
Mom, look. Lysandra fell for it.
I'll keep an eye on things and make sure nothing goes wrong. Later, bring everyone over. Let everyone see what a slutty and lascivious look this batch has.
Okay.
It's so hot.
Wait here a second. I'll get you a clean dress.
Okay, hurry up. So hot.
It's the girl in the bathroom. After this is done, you'll be well rewarded. Remember, the louder, the better.
Don't worry. Leave it to us. We'll make her ecstatic and delirious. Beauty, I'm here with you now.
Ezekiel, how's Lysandra been lately? Is she behaving?
She's been quite difficult. I treated her with kindness and tried to correct her mistakes, but she keeps defying me.
Lysandra has always adored you and been in love with you for over a decade. She always listens to you. There must be some misunderstanding. Don't worry, I'll talk to her when I have time. HS Group is about to start a new round of financing. Our collaboration can finally be put on the agenda. So, about this contract, when can we sign it?
Where did Lysandra run off to again? Don't cause me any more trouble.
Oh, I just saw her go to the washroom. She should be back soon.
How long has she been gone?
About 20 minutes. I'll go look for her.
What is this world coming to? How can someone do that in the washroom in broad daylight?
You heard it too. That woman was so loud, like she wanted everyone to hear.
When I came out, I think the person who went in was Mrs. Ezekiel.
Keep it down. Mr. Ezekiel is right here. Maybe it's an affair. Maybe it's an affair.
Tell me who was in the washroom just now.
It seemed like Mrs. Ezekiel.
Ezekiel, maybe they heard wrong. It couldn't be sister. She loves you so much. How could she cheat on you?
Take me to her.
Okay.
Let's go.
Uncle, where are they going?
Let's go watch the show.
You slut! Scream louder, whore! We'll give you what you want.
How could she do such a thing?
Uncle, are we going to see Fairy Sister?
Luke, cover your ears.
This is exciting. 2 men. Miss Lysandra is quite something.
Could it be that Mr. Ezekiel can't satisfy her, so she's out here looking for more?
Miss Lysandra cuckolded Mr. Ezekiel in front of so many people. The Heath family's reputation is at stake.
Yeah.
This disgraceful daughter.
Dad, let it go. Cut her some slack.
She has no shame doing such a thing. She's shameless herself. Why should I spare her feelings?
Dad, Ezekiel, don't be rash. My sister just lost her mind for a moment. She was tricked.
Lysandra, get out here.
Cut the crap. Kick the door down.
Are you looking for me?
Mom, what are you doing here? What's going on?
Let's go.
My dress is dirty. I'll just go to the restroom and change. Why is everyone looking for me? Oh, my auntie. How could you do such a thing in broad daylight? How embarrassing.
Beauty, I'm here for you.
So I was drugged. Such a petty trick. Well then, I'll play along with you.
Here she is.
Mrs. Howard, it has been taken care of. Lysandra won't escape this time.
Well done. This bitch still has to make way for my daughter. Go, find a chance to lure Mr. Ezekiel and the others here.
Okay.
Interesting. I haven't even made a move yet, and they're already asking for a beating.
It's you little bitch. You set me up. It was you little bitch. You set me up.
Auntie, you can't just accuse me like that. How could I let you cheat on my dad, behind his back? And it's 2 men at once.
After all that fuss, it turns out to be Mrs. Howard. How horny are you? You were messing around behind Mr. Howard's back at the party.
Shut up, just shut up. There must be some kind of misunderstanding.
Just listen to my explanation. It's not what it looks like. It's this little bitch. This little bitch set me up.
You slut? What else do you have to say?
Lysandra, what's going on?
How would I know?
Ezekiel, just hear me out. There must be some misunderstanding. My mom isn't that kind of person. Somebody must have set her up.
Don't worry, I'll definitely find out the truth. Kalista, let me take you to the hospital.
Damn it. Why can't I force this drug out? I should just find a guy and cultivate with him.
Miss Lysandra, are you all right?
What a handsome young man. Are you going to cultivate with me? Are you going to cultivate with me?
Miss Lysandra, what's wrong with you?
It's you.
Were you drugged? I'll take you to the hospital.
Uncle.
Sit in the front. Hospital.
Okay.
Uncle, I also want to sit with the fairy sister.
Turn around.
Mean uncle.
Your face is so beautiful. Even more beautiful than my disciple. I'm feeling so bad. Young man, are you sure you don't want to cultivate with me? I've been cultivating for so many years. Cultivating with me can also enhance your cultivation. This is an honor others can only dream of.
Please bear with it. We'll be at the hospital soon.
You have the nerve to cry. We'll settle this when we get home.
I was set up.
Stop arguing. Let's wait for Kalista to come out, then we'll discuss everything else. Lysandra? Why is she with Nicholas?
The patient's condition has relapsed, and it's very serious. She urgently needs a blood transfusion, but our hospital blood bank doesn't have her blood type.
A transfusion. Lysandra is a match. Get her here quickly to give Kalista a transfusion. Ezekiel, call her now.
Okay, I'll get her right over. She's not answering.
She definitely doesn't want to give Kalista blood. She wants Kalista dead.
Don't worry. I'm still trying to reach her. Lysandra always listens to me. She'll agree to give Kalista blood. Wait here. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Who are you?
Sorry.
There are actually things I can't handle. That was a miscalculation. Do you have some hidden troubles? How can you resist? Such a beauty like me.
Miss Lysandra, you're still Mrs. Ezekiel.
Such a gentleman. Boring.
Lysandra. There you are. Lysandra. There you are. Lysandra. I called you. Why didn't you answer? Do you know Kalista needs a blood transfusion? She's dying.
Let her die. I'll plan her funeral.
Lysandra, she's your sister. How can you say that? Redeem yourself. Give Kalista blood. I won't hold it against you for trying to hurt her before. Let's go.
Mr. Ezekiel, it seems Miss Lysandra is your wife. You didn't even ask her why she's at the hospital. Instead, you just asked her to donate blood right away. It seems inappropriate.
I'm just asking her to save her own sister. Ain't it out of line for you to butt into our family business here? A life is at stake. Come with me and save Kalista.
Mr. Ezekiel, is it a family matter? You don't get to decide. Miss Lysandra has the right to choose.
Why are you two men being so indecisive? Of course I'll go. Why not?
Mr. Nicholas. Lysandra and I grew up together. She's loved me for over a decade. Don't think your little tricks can make her leave me. If you know what's good for you, stay away from her. Don't embarrass yourself.
Then you better watch out. If you keep treating her like this, Miss Lysandra won't be Mrs. Ezekiel for long.
Oh, you finally came? Hurry up and give Kalista a blood transfusion.
In your dreams, I'm just here to see when Kalista will kick the bucket.
Lysandra, my patience is wearing thin. I love the kind and gentle you. Be a good girl. Give Kalista your blood.
How generous of you, with someone else's blood.
You heartless creature. Just a simple blood transfusion for Kalista, and you're giving me all this drama.
Look at them, so used to this. Lysandra, how many times have they taken your blood? Today I'll help you get even. Want my blood? Fine by me.
I knew you wouldn't disobey me. Go on then.
Let me see how much blood I need to give to save her life.
Lysandra, are you trying to kill Kalista? Come with me.
Still not awake. Guess I'll just have to be merciful and drain all your blood and give you some new blood.
What's going on?
Let go of me.
Lysandra, you've gone too far. Kalista is already lying in bed, and you still won't leave her alone.
Sister, what have I done to you? Why do you hate me so much?
Lysandra, do you have to kill your own sister? Can't you be a little nicer?
What do you mean, not nice? She asked me to draw blood. If I hadn't helped her and drained all her blood, it would only be a temporary fix. I'm doing this for you.
Howard, see for yourself. I've treated her sincerely all these years. I've never wronged her. Not only did she frame me for cheating, but she also tried to kill Kalista.
Enough, you little brat. Must you turn this place upside down?
What is wrong with you all? You're the ones who wanted my blood, and now you're the ones who don't. Can you make up your minds? Do you want it or not?
No, I don't want it.
You said it. If you ask me again, I might just drain every drop and replace it with new blood.
No, never again.
All right then. Since you don't need me, I'll be going now.
Ezekiel, I knew she hated me, but I never thought she'd actually try to kill me.
Just focus on getting better. Lysandra has just been throwing a tantrum. That's why she's acting out. When I get back, I'll teach her a lesson.
Miss Lysandra, you're quite something. I was worried for nothing.
Very Fairy sister, Uncle Nicholas was so worried about you.
Why worry about me? They still think I'm a pushover, like I used to be.
So, is this why you're not getting divorced?
Of course, I'm going to make them pay for everything they've done to me. Otherwise, this divorce would be a total loss. Even if I can't finish them off, I have to find a way to teach them a lesson.
By the way, Fairy sister, come to my house tonight for dinner, okay?
You saved Luke last time. I haven't had a chance to thank you. Let me treat you to dinner.
No need.
Come on, please. Fairy sister, my kitten can do backflips. It's so cool. Just come and see.
Luke lost his parents when he was little. He rarely likes someone this much. If you don't agree, then tonight, he'll probably just hug his cat and cry.
All right, then. I'll go see your backflipping kitten.
Welcome to my house, Fairy sister. Fairy sister?
Why don't you guys take a break? I'll cook for you.
Okay.
Fairy sister! I'll show you my cat!
Sure, I'll wait. Go ahead.
Okay.
The president of YS Group can actually cook. What a keeper. Show off.
Fairy sister, my uncle isn't just good at making money, he's a great cook too. Isn't he awesome?
Yeah.
Then why don't you marry my uncle?
What? You little rascal, don't be silly. How could I marry your uncle? That's a whole generation apart.
Why not? Do you still like that jerk?
I don't like jerks, but your uncle is not an option either. You're a kid. Don't meddle in adult affairs.
Wash your hands, it's time to eat.
Let's go. Wow, this is a feast. Oh.
I didn't mean to. It was his fault.
Wash your hands and let's eat.
Okay. Thanks for the dinner. I'll go in now.
Hey, Lysandra. I saw this by chance. Hope it helps. There's also a video. I sent it to your phone.
As I thought? Thanks.
Lysandra, you're back. I called you so many times. Why didn't you answer? Why are you with him again? Don't tell me it's to get back at me. Using him to piss me off?
Piss you off. Don't flatter yourself. You're not that important. It's late. Go home.
Mr. Nicholas, Lysandra is just throwing a tantrum. She's with you only to get my attention. She won't divorce me. You better stay away from her.
Since you're so confident, I'll wait and see.
I didn't expect you, the heir of YS Group, to covet another man's wife.
Now you know Lysandra is your wife. You're the one who abuses her. And now you're pretending to care in front of me. If you were a real man, you'd treat her better.
This is my family matter. It's none of your business.
Don't worry. It won't be a family matter for long.
You.
Waiting for me.
Auntie, just forget it. It's all because of my illness. I need my sister to give me blood transfusions. Otherwise, she probably wouldn't be so angry.
It's just drawing some blood. It's not like we're taking her life. She even tried to kill you. Our Fu family won't tolerate such a vicious daughter-in-law.
Since you're all here, I don't have to bother looking for you one by one.
Lysandra, you have the nerve to come back. You bitch, with no mother to raise you right. Today we'll teach you how to behave. Kneel down.
What did you say? Say that again.
What do you think you're doing?
Lysandra, you still haven't learned your lesson. Look at what you've become since your mother died.
Then why don't you tell me how my mother died? Wasn't it you who colluded with your mistress, seized my mom's house and property, and even caused her death?
I'm your father. How dare you speak to me like that?
From the moment you brought them home, you were no longer fit to be my father.
Sister, how could you hit Dad?
You're out of control. Today you hit your own father. Tomorrow will you hit your mother-in-law?
You little bitch! Now you don't even respect your elders. Daring to hit us. Today I'll teach you a lesson on behalf of your mother.
Hit her hard. She won't know to repent until she's beaten half to death. If we go easy on her this time, in the future, who knows? She might take a dislike to you and even try to kill you.
You little bitch. I'm going to beat you to death today.
That whip better hit her face. I'll see if after she's disfigured and blinded, will Ezekiel still want her?
It's best to beat this little bitch to death. If she dies, no one can steal my daughter's man.
Ezekiel, are you okay? Are you hurt? You vicious woman. How dare you hit my son? Ezekiel, you have to teach her a lesson today, or she'll walk all over us.
Sister, it's okay if you hit me, but they are your elders.
Your words always make me sick.
Lysandra, you.
You shut up too.
Lysandra, have you had enough? I used to think you just had bad manners. We tried to teach you how to behave, but you're incorrigible. Kneel down. If you don't kneel, I'll beat you until you do.
You usually use this thing to bully Lysandra, right?
What are you doing? Lysandra, what did you do to me?
This slap is for your betrayal. Lysandra used her mother's inheritance to help Few Group through a crisis, and you failed her, abandoned her.
You little bitch. How dare you hit my son? I'll fight you.
Mom.
This slap is for you being so blind to the truth and believing rumors. Lysandra was your wife. You never trusted her.
Lysandra? Are you crazy?
This slap is for you being blind. For a scheming woman, you killed your own wife. Finally. You hit Lysandra like this. I'm gonna return it all to you today.
Lysandra, you're completely insane.
Sister, I'm sorry. It's all my fault. I shouldn't have let Ezekiel help me, and I shouldn't have let Ezekiel seek justice for me. Hit me if you want.
I almost forgot about you. You said I hired someone to molest you.
Yes. Sister, I know you hate me, but you can't
still not admit it. Then I have something good to show you.
Wait until Ezekiel gets here, then you attack me. And then just say Lysandra hired you.
You said I hired someone to molest you. Then watch closely.
Once Ezekiel gets here, then you attack me. Then just say Lysandra hired you. No, This isn't real. This is fake. Ezekiel, you have to believe me. This wasn't me. This wasn't me.
You little bitch. Don't think you can just make some fake video and we'll believe you. Kneel down and apologize now, or else I'll make Ezekiel divorce you.
Lysandra, I can't just kill them off. What a shame. Maybe divorce is better. Seeing them is annoying anyway. But don't worry. I'll get back everything. That belongs to you.
Scared now, aren't you? I knew it. You wouldn't dare divorce Ezekiel. Now apologize.
Let's divorce.
You really agree to a divorce?
What? You want a divorce? Lysandra, what nonsense are you talking about? You want a divorce?
Not only a divorce, I want you to go bankrupt. Return all the things that Lysandra gave you.
Ezekiel, how can we give our FU family's things to her? Divorce, fine, but you won't get a penny. From the FU family, you'll leave with nothing.
Leave with nothing. How about this slap?
Lysandra, when will you stop this? You hit me for no reason. You're threatening me with divorce.
Threatening you. Just wait and see if I'm bluffing. And you guys, you've occupied my house and company long enough. It's time to give them back. I'm tired. Have fun. I'll go get some rest.
Ezekiel, look at her.
What's with this video? Did you really frame Lysandra?
It wasn't me. It must be sister. She used deep fake to frame me.
Enough? Just go. Don't come back unless it's important. Lysandra, you want a divorce? Did Nicholas put you up to this? I told you, he's not a good guy. Stay away from him. And don't say things like divorce. That make me angry. I'll pretend I didn't hear it this time. I'll just pretend that I didn't hear it this time.
You really should get your head checked. I'm divorcing you. Is that hard to understand?
Lysandra, stop being unreasonable. I already made them leave. Lysandra.
Fuck off. Out of my way.
I know you're jealous. I'm helping Kalista because she's your sister. It's for your own good. If you won't appreciate it, I'll just stop helping. Don't joke about divorce.
Who's joking? What does Lysandra see in him?
Lysandra, if you're still mad, I'll have Kalista apologize.
So annoying. Fuck off.
Lysandra, don't be angry.
Jerk. I'll draw you like a pig.
Luke, why aren't you asleep?
Uncle, that man is not good to Fairy Sister. Why does Fairy Sister still like him? You have to get Fairy Sister back.
Who says Fairy Sister likes him? Maybe Fairy Sister is punishing him, understand?
Really?
Yeah.
Then you have to get Fairy Sister back even more.
Do you want to cultivate with me?
Okay. I promise. After she's divorced, I'll try my best.
Okay.
You're really divorcing him.
If I don't, I'm afraid I'll chop him into mincemeat.
So what's your plan?
If I don't kill him, I don't deserve to be the founder of the QS sect.
Isn't that a bit much?
I know it's illegal, so I'll make him give everything back to me. I'll make him beg on the streets.
If that's what you want, I can help you.
It's all because of that beach, Lysandra. She humiliated you in front of Ezekiel. And now the deal is off. Now we have to suck up to others.
Ezekiel is ignoring me now. What should I do? Mom, look, isn't that Lysandra?
Lysandra. That beach. When did she get with Mr. Nicholas?
That promiscuous bitch. She actually dared to secretly meet other men behind Ezekiel's back. I'm gonna tell Ezekiel...
Kalista. We don't have to limit ourselves to one man.
You mean...
That's Nicholas, the head of the YS group, rich and powerful. He's way richer than Ezekiel. If you get him, you'll have it all.
Mr. Nicholas, something came up. Sorry to keep you waiting.
It's okay. This is Mr. Ryan. He's a lawyer. He specializes in divorce cases. He can definitely help you get what you deserve.
Thank you then.
I need to take this call. You talk.
Miss Lysandra, could you tell me about your situation?
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. Sir, why don't you take off your jacket and let's exchange contact information. I'll have it dry cleaned and I'll get it back to you.
Don't bother. This is my assistant's card. Call him. Make compensation.
Sir, you're going to be uncomfortable in wet clothes. Why don't you just take it off?
Don't worry about it. Miss Kalista, right? I'm not Ezekiel. I'm not falling for that. Just compensate me. How did it go?
Not well. If I can't get that jerk begging on the street, why bother with divorce? I might as well chop him up and feed him to the fish.
Miss Lysandra wants Mr. Ezekiel to leave with nothing. However, there isn't enough evidence of Mr. Ezekiel's domestic violence, and the property that Miss Lysandra brought in will be legally classified as the couple's joint property. Getting everything back will be difficult.
Okay, I understand. Thank you. In that case, do you want to bankrupt the FU group?
Will bankruptcy make him beg on the streets?
If that's what you want, I'm happy to help.
Lysandra, why does everyone revolve around you? Just you wait. I'll make sure you lose everything.
Thank you for today.
Don't mention it.
I'll go in then.
Wait, Miss Lysandra. It's Luke's birthday in a few days. Would you celebrate with him?
Okay.
Okay, see you then.
Auntie, Ezekiel is so good. But my sister doesn't appreciate him. She's even sneaking around with another man. If it were me, I wouldn't let Ezekiel suffer like this.
This batch is cheating on you. That batch Lysandra. No wonder she's been out all the time lately. Turns out she's been seeing another man.
Ezekiel, I don't want to come between you two, but Mr. Nicholas and my sister, they were very intimate. I don't want you to be kept in the dark.
She wouldn't betray me. It's all because you have gone too far recently. She's just trying to use another man to get to me, to get my attention.
Son, you're still in denial. She's already cheating on you.
Mom, others may not know this, but you do. When the company almost went bankrupt, Lysandra used all her savings to save the company. And that time, I almost got into a car accident. She pushed me, heedless of her life. She loves me so much, she would even die for me. How could she possibly love someone else? Don't bring up these baseless rumors again.
I guess the only way you'll believe it is if you see them in bed together.
Didn't you say we are going to celebrate Luke's birthday? Why are we at a hotel?
That kid insisted on making his own arrangements. He even borrowed my assistant. Who knows what he's up to?
Such a little rascal.
Let's go.
Sneaking around behind Ezekiel's back again, and you even booked a couple's suite. Let's see how you explain this. Let's see how you explain this. I'm not feeling well. Could you please take this wine to room 1701?
1701? Okay.
Ezekiel, my sister went to a hotel with Mr. Nicholas. This is strong stuff. Lysandra, just you wait till Ezekiel dumps you.
Mr. Ezekiel, the land Mr. Jack mentioned, was acquired by YS Group 2 days ago. The deal is done. And what's more, many of our recent projects have been snatched by YS Group.
YS Group. Nicholas again. It seems he's determined to go against me.
Ezekiel, my sister went to a hotel with Mr. Nicholas.
ST Hotel.
Surprise. Fairy sister, welcome to my birthday party.
You little rascal. Is this a birthday party or a date?
It's my birthday. You both have to listen to me. Uncle Nicholas. Fairy sister. Can you two give me a little sister?
What nonsense.
If it were your uncle giving birth, I could help.
Are you sure?
Ezekiel, I can't hide it from you anymore. Before, it was just dinner with another man. This time, she's secretly checking into a hotel with another man.
Impossible. Lysandra is head over heels for me. She wouldn't look at another man.
Let's get a divorce.
I saw it with my own eyes. They went in together.
Lysandra's just mad at me lately. She wouldn't betray me.
Oh, come on. I'm not lying. They're in this room. They might even be sleeping together right now.
Enough? Lysandra only has eyes for me. She wouldn't even glance at another man. How could she be with another man? Don't.
Sister, uncle, hurry up. Give me a little sister soon. I'm leaving first.
Ezekiel, I told you, she's hooking up with another man. This is outrageous.
What are you two bad guys doing here? Don't bother my fairy sister and uncle.
Get lost. Lysandra. What are you doing?
I told you a long time ago. Those two are having an affair behind your back. Ezekiel, you believe it now, right?
I'm so sincere to you. I never thought you would be so unfaithful. Tell me, how long have you been having an affair with this bastard?
You're here so fast. I said it was an accident. You wouldn't believe it anyway. But now it's real. You didn't catch us in bed. Isn't it a pity?
Ezekiel, look at her, still acting like this in front of you.
Mr. Ezekiel, you still can't face reality. Miss Lysandra wants a divorce. Why are you still clinging to her?
Lysandra. Didn't you used to say that I was the love of your life? Why are you doing this now? You've let me down so much.
The love of my life. Why don't you take a look at yourself in the mirror? Are you even worthy?
Lysandra.
You were the one who sent up that bottle of wine, right? I don't even need to investigate. You're bringing yourself to my door. Wait.
What is it?
There's something wrong with this wine.
What is it?
It definitely wasn't Luke.
Dare to play tricks under my nose.
Let's celebrate Luke's birthday first.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You don't know what I'm talking about. It's okay. You'll understand once you drink all the wine.
Don't.
Enough, Lysandra. You cheated on me, and you're blaming it on Kalista.
You can't take it already, huh? I'm just giving you a taste of your own medicine. I still haven't settled what you owe me.
You vicious woman. I really misjudged you.
Ezekiel, I feel terrible. Please help me.
I'll take you to the hospital. Lysandra, I'll settle the score with you about what you did later.
Fairy sister, did I mess up again?
No, you just let me take the chance to teach them a lesson. It's not messing up.
Then can you and Uncle give me a little sister?
Your uncle and I are just friends. We can't give you a little sister.
Does that mean you still like that bad man?
I don't like that bad man. But I can't be with your uncle either. It's getting late. You've had your birthday celebration. I'm going home now.
Just friends. Are we just friends? Friends? Can friends kiss like that? Really?
I just did that to piss them off. Don't take it seriously.
I can wait for your divorce.
I don't need you to wait. Let's be clear. We're just in a partnership. I don't know about business. I need your help to bring down FU Group. If you feel wronged, I can just kill them. That'd be easier. As for other things, absolutely not possible.
Why?
Because I've lived for 300 years. What kind of romance would I have with you young guys? No reason. If you can't, just be friends with me. Then let's not contact each other. Goodbye.
Uncle, is fairy sister not gonna want us anymore?
Ezekiel, you have to believe me. That wine must have been prepared by them. They saw us in the act of exposing them, so they deliberately framed me. My stomach feels a bit upset. Could you please send this wine to room 1701?
Then explain Why did you show up at the hotel early? Why were you wearing a waiter's uniform? Why did you deliver the wine to them?
Ezekiel, let me explain.
Kalista, the reason I'm good to you is solely because you're Lysandra's sister. You lived on the streets when you were little and suffered so much. If you don't know what's good for you and keep trying to drive a wedge between Lysandra and me, don't blame me for being ruthless.
Ezekiel, the reason I did this was just to make you see her true colors. She's been secretly meeting with Nicholas multiple times. I didn't have the evidence, so I had to resort to this plan. Ezekiel, you just saw it too. She and Nicholas were flirting right in front of you. That's not something I made up. My sister, she has already betrayed you.
I'll handle this myself. You don't need to interfere anymore. Get some rest.
Lysandra, you bitch, you actually dared to plot against me.
Oh, Kalista, why did you offend that bitch again? She's at our house and wants to kick us all out.
It's been so long. When are you going to pack your stuff and get lost?
Lysandra, this is my house. I worked my butt off raising you, and now you're reaching your hand into my business.
Your house. I see you really have been a cuckoo in the nest for too long and forgotten who the master is. You are nothing more than a son-in-law by marriage. You colluded with your mistress to kill my mother and fight over my mother's assets. How come now everything has become yours?
Mom, Dad, what's going on?
Isn't it all because of your good sister? She's got the confidence to fly on her own now and is back to snatch the house from us.
Sister, we're family. We're all family. Do you have to take it this far?
No. It's not just this house. You have to give me back everything that belonged to my mother, including her assets, her house, and her entire company.
You unfilial daughter, do you even see me as your father?
When I call you father, you are. When I don't acknowledge you, you're not even qualified to carry my shoes. I'm only giving you 3 days. Don't let me see you again. Otherwise... I still have some strength and tricks up my sleeve.
You're a bastard.
Howard.
Dad.
What exactly happened today?
I wanted to let Ezekiel see her secretly meeting with Nicholas, but I didn't expect it would anger her.
You're so stupid. Can't you do things more discreetly?
Let's think of a solution first. What should we do if she really kicks us out?
It seems like we've got no chance with Nicholas anymore. Kalista, this time we can only hold on to Ezekiel. You've got to make me proud.
You're back so late, don't you think? You owe me an explanation about what happened today.
What's there to say? Kalista has already told me everything. She had an affair for real.
You want a divorce? So, you can be with that bastard guy, right?
Ezekiel, don't you think you're being ridiculous? I just went to celebrate Luke's birthday, and in your eyes that's sneaking off with another man. Then what about you and Kalista being all lovey-dovey in front of me?
Don't you use your dirty mind to slander us. Kalista and I are innocent.
Whatever. I don't care. We're getting a divorce anyway.
Hey, no.
If you bother me again, I'll twist your head off.
Lysandra, I'm not going to divorce you. You can forget about running off with that man and living happily ever after.
Our family must have terrible luck to get stuck with a piece of trash like you.
I don't know anything about business. What am I supposed to do when I get Lysandra's mom's company back? If Mr. Nicholas can't just be friends with me, then don't contact me again. Goodbye. Was I a little too harsh on him today? But who told him to get feelings for an old woman like me? If I'm not harsh on him, what if he really wants to be with me? This is so annoying.
The lawyer has drafted the divorce agreement. According to your instructions, come pick it up tomorrow.
You didn't have to be so hands-on about it, you know? It makes it seem like everything I said today was totally heartless. Didn't the lawyer come today?
He had some things to take care of today. He asked me to give this to you. Divorce won't bankrupt him, but I can.
You.
Lysandra, even if we're just friends, if you need me, I'll always be there.
I didn't mean to say those harsh words the other day. I just think that we're not compatible. It's better if we're friends.
Okay, whatever you say.
That's the right way to think about it. Well, let's call it a day. I'm going to get Ezekiel to sign it.
Mr. Ezekiel, Nicholas has been suppressing us lately. If this keeps up, our cash flow will soon be cut off, I'm afraid.
How dare you, Nicholas? For Lysandra, you've gone this far. Contact Mr. James and Mr. Zach first. Once our next round of funding arrives, I don't believe he can still cause trouble.
Okay. Mr. Ezekiel, Madam has been with Nicholas these days. Could it be Madam?
Impossible. Lysandra has loved me for over a decade. How could she change her heart so quickly? Once she's had her fun, she'll naturally come back and beg for my forgiveness.
Right. You and Madam grew up together, and Madam has always revolved around you in her life. It definitely wouldn't be Madam. I'll go then. Mr. Ezekiel, you have a guest.
Lysandra, I knew she'd come to apologize to me.
Ezekiel, I'm here to bring you food.
What are you doing here again?
Ezekiel, I was wrong last time, so I came specially to apologize to you.
The person you should apologize to isn't me.
I also want to apologize to my sister, but you know, she has always disliked me. So, Ezekiel, could you say some good words for me in front of my sister?
It's good that you have the thought. Don't go against Lysandra so often in the future.
Definitely not. Ezekiel, try it. This is the soup I made for you. Try it and see if it suits your taste.
Kalista, be sure to seize this opportunity. Once you and Ezekiel sleep together, I don't believe he won't marry you.
Ezekiel, how's the taste? This is all for you. Drink some more.
This is Ezekiel's company. Don't worry, Lysandra. Soon I'll make them go bankrupt. I will make those who are sorry to you pay the price.
Hello, who are you looking for?
I'm looking for Ezekiel.
Do you have an appointment?
No.
I'm sorry, I need to check. What's your name, please?
Lysandra.
Okay, got it. Please wait a moment. Assistant Dan. There's a person named Lysandra at the front desk looking for Mr. Ezekiel.
Lysandra, that's Mr. Ezekiel's wife. Let her in quickly.
Okay. I'm sorry. I didn't know you were Mr. Ezekiel's wife. Please follow me.
It's okay. I'll go by myself.
What's wrong with me?
Ezekiel, have you been working too hard lately? That's why you're not feeling well. How about I help you to the sofa to rest for a while?
No need.
Let me help you to get over there.
Lysandra, I miss you so much.
Even now, you're still thinking about that bitch. Ezekiel, it's me. Since you're feeling so uncomfortable, how about I help you out?
Lysandra.
Ezekiel, we're the best match. I guarantee I'll serve you comfortably. Lysandra, you will never beat me. Everything is mine.
Madam, why are you here? Miss Kalista is also here today.
Kalista? What is she doing here?
I'll go report right now.
No need. I'll go see myself.
This is Mr. Ezekiel's wife. Then who was the woman who just went in?
That's the second daughter of the Heath family, Mr. Ezekiel's wife's younger sister.
The sister-in-law comes to find her brother-in-law behind her sister's back. Is she trying to seduce him?
Hey, let's go. Let's go and take a look.
Hey, let's go.
Quick.
Ezekiel, you're so naughty.
So innocent, huh? So innocent you're in bed together?
Lysandra, why are you here?
Lysandra, let me explain.
Ezekiel, what are you explaining to her? You guys are getting divorced anyway.
Get lost. Lysandra, she drugged me.
Whatever. I don't care anyway. But my evidence is solid. It looks like I need to modify this divorce agreement again. You guys continue. Come find me when you're free to sign.
Lysandra.
Don't go.
Turns out she's here to catch him in bed.
The CEO seems all proper usually. I've never thought he'd actually sleep with his sister-in-law.
Butting into her own sister's marriage, being a homewrecker, so shameless.
You guys, don't you want your jobs anymore? Go, go, go. Get back to work.
Ezekiel, I'm the one who loves you most. My sister has betrayed you long ago.
Kalista, you dared to scheme against me. Let me tell you, I only love Lysandra. Don't forget your place.
Ezekiel, you have already slept with me anyway. Lysandra will divorce you soon. Now you have no choice but to marry me.
Get lost. Let me tell you, if you dare to show up in front of me again, I will definitely kill you.
Ezekiel, now you and I are in the same boat. You better face reality soon.
Nicholas, I got the evidence of Ezekiel's cheating.
I've revised the divorce agreement. As for this video, I won't give Ezekiel any chance to stand on his feet. After you divorce, I'll bankrupt FU Group. That way, you won't have to shoulder the debt.
That's great. As long as he's ruined and homeless, I'll do anything. This can be considered as avenging Lysandra.
Lysandra, you used to love Ezekiel so much. Now he treats you like this. Aren't you even a little sad?
The Lysandra who loved him deeply has already been killed by him. Now I'm just taking revenge for her. Let's not talk about this. I need a favor.
Mom, don't worry. Lysandra saw me with Ezekiel with her own eyes. This time they will definitely get divorced.
My daughter is so amazing.
Doing something like this? Aren't you ashamed? The 3-day deadline she gave us is up. You guys better figure something out.
Dad, I'm about to marry Ezekiel soon. With the FU Group as our cash cow, what are you afraid of?
Is that true?
Three days are up, and you still haven't packed your bags and gotten out.
You ungrateful wretch. Are you trying to kick us out?
I made myself very clear last time. Looks like you haven't started packing yet. No worries. I've hired some people to help you.
Stop.
Lysandra, don't think you can get away with this after kicking us out. I'm about to marry Ezekiel, and then everything will be mine.
I wish you luck with that. What are you guys doing? How come the most important things to throw out are still here?
Lysandra, you can wait to get dumped. I won't let you get away with this.
Lysandra, everything that belongs to you.
I've taken it back for you. Don't worry about the company. In the next couple of days, I'll find you a professional manager to act as your agent. You just need to sit back and collect the profits.
Thanks.
Recently, the CEO of FU Group was caught with his mistress. The mistress is Kalista, the second daughter of the Heath family. It's said that Kalista's mother was also a mistress.
Damn it.
Mr. Ezekiel.
Why is it taking so long to suppress the trending topic?
Mr. Ezekiel, someone is fueling the flames behind the scenes. It can't be suppressed immediately. And the company's stock price has plummeted. Market value evaporated by billions overnight. Now all the board members are waiting for your explanation.
When they were taking dividends from me, they weren't this diligent.
Also, this is from Madam. She wants you to sign it.
Lysandra, I know you're home. Open the door, Lysandra.
What are you doing here? Did you sign the divorce papers?
Lysandra, can we talk?
Besides divorce, there's nothing to talk about.
Lysandra, that day was just an accident. Kalista drugged me. That's why I did that. You're the one I love most.
How can you say that? Don't you feel guilty?
I know I was wrong. But you and Nicholas are also shady. Let's just call it even, I promise you. I'll only love you from now on.
A jerk like you. I must have been blind to fall for you. Sign the divorce papers now. Don't make me force you.
Lysandra,
Sign.
Lysandra. Lysandra, I won't divorce you. What's going on? You loved me so much. How could you bear to divorce me?
From now on, I have nothing to do with you anymore. If you dare bother me again, I won't spare you. Get out.
Lysandra? It's you. You tricked Lysandra into divorcing me. It's all you. You tricked Lysandra into divorcing me. It's all your fault.
Do I need to remind you of all the dirty things you did? For a scheming woman, you repeatedly insulted your own wife. Shouldn't Lysandra divorce you?
Anyone else would, but Lysandra wouldn't. You just took advantage of her. Lysandra loves me so much. Once she cools down, she'll definitely forgive me. Lysandra, I will never give up on you.
Did he sign the divorce agreement?
Signed.
Then from now on, you're a free woman. What's wrong? You're not happy.
Not really. Just feel bad for it.
Don't think like that. After all, you're divorced. It's cutting your losses. You can start a new life. Lysandra. After the birthday party, Luke has really missed you. But he's afraid you're still mad, so he hasn't dared to contact you. So I wanted to ask, are you free this weekend? If you are, we could take Luke out. Of course, if it's not convenient for you, that's okay too.
It's fine. Why wouldn't it be? I miss Luke too.
Great. I'll pick you up then.
Auntie, I know what I did was wrong, but I really like Ezekiel. Everyone saw it that day. I don't even know how I'll face people anymore.
Oh, honey, you've been wronged. That batch, Lysandra. I've wanted Ezekiel to divorce her for a long time. Don't worry, this time, no matter what, I'll make Ezekiel divorce her and marry you soon.
But what should I do if Ezekiel doesn't want to?
How dare he? I've got your back. He has to marry you.
Auntie, you're so good to me. From now on, I'll treat you like my own mother.
Good, good, good.
Auntie, I need to take this call.
Kalista, FU Group is bankrupt.
What? Bankrupt?
Yeah, it's all over the news. What are we going to do?
Bankrupt? How can they be bankrupt?
Kalista, what's wrong? What bankruptcy?
FU Group, of course.
Kalista, there must be some misunderstanding. Ezekiel will be back soon. Just wait a little longer.
He's a broke loser now. Why should I wait for him?
Kalista, you can't leave. Didn't you say you loved Ezekiel the most?
He has nothing now. I don't love him. You old hag. Let go. Let go.
Oh.
You old hag. You pulled me. It's got nothing to do with me.
Ezekiel.
Mom, what's wrong? I'll take you to the hospital. Mom, you're awake. Are you feeling any discomfort anywhere else? Who did this to you?
What a disgrace to our family. Ezekiel, I'm so sorry. I shouldn't have let Kalista into our home. I ruined your marriage. Ezekiel, before, Lysandra took really good care of our whole family. It's all my fault for being blinded. And now I've driven her away.
Mom, Lysandra has divorced me. But don't worry, Mom. Lysandra still loves me. When she calms down, I'll win her back.
Good. Then you must win her back.
Fairy sister, are you never going to talk to me again?
Guess who?
Auntie, don't mess around. Help me think of a way to make Fairy sister forgive me.
Fairy sister said, if you kiss her, she'll forgive you.
Fairy sister, you're here. Fairy sister, I've missed you so much.
I miss you too. That's why I came to see you.
So you're not mad anymore?
No. How could I stay mad at you?
Great. So will you and Uncle go out with me today?
Of course. I'm free today anyway.
Okay, I'll go get the car.
Great.
Which one do you want, kiddo?
I want this one.
How much is it?
Fairy sister, last time you flew higher than a balloon.
You can fly.
Yeah, I can fly and burrow. I'm omnipotent. Do you want to try it?
No thanks. I value my life.
I want...
You want to? Let's go. Let's fly. Get that one. Get that one. Again. 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 It's okay. It's okay. What are you doing? You break it, you buy it.
Okay.
Got it. Sister, you're so good.
Here.
Let's go. Hit this one, quick. It's okay, try again. All right, you guys take a rest here. I'll get you some water.
I want ice cream.
Okay, sure.
How is it? Are you having fun today?
Yes. Fairy sister, do you still dislike Uncle?
I don't dislike him. Why would you say that?
Because after your argument last time, he seemed really sad. Uncle is really pitiful. When I was little, my parents were killed by bad guys. Uncle took care of those bad guys and raised me all by himself. Fairy sister, Uncle really likes you. He was secretly upset all night that day. Fairy sister, why don't you want to be with Uncle?
Luke, Actually, I'm a fairy. Fairies can't fall in love. So he and I can't be together.
Then when you can fall in love, can you choose my uncle first?
Okay.
Pinky promise.
Pinky promise.
What are you guys talking about?
Not telling. This is a secret between me and Fairy sister.
Today, thank you so much for taking Luke out. He hasn't been this happy in a long time.
No worries. You guys have helped me so much. Of course.
Why, Lysandra? Why in the end, I get nothing? And you get to live so carefree? You should die.
Watch out.
Are you crazy? Who asked you to save me?
Are you alright?
Are you okay? Are you hurt? Why did you play the hero? I didn't need you to save me at all.
I saw the cars about to run you over. I'm fine, don't worry.
Forget it. I'll take you to the hospital.
It's not too serious. Just be careful for a couple of days. Don't get it wet.
Thank you.
Does it hurt a lot, Uncle? Let me blow on it.
Don't be so reckless next time. You guys are different from me. I won't get hurt.
If this happens again, I'll still do the same thing. I don't want you to get hurt.
Stubborn. You're just causing me trouble.
Then next time, I'll protect you differently and try not to cause you any trouble.
I've lived this long. I don't need your protection. I'm the one protecting others.
If you want, I can always protect you.
I don't need it. Just rest up.
I'll find the person who tried to run you over. Don't you worry.
No need. Kalista. Since she's so stubborn, she can't blame now.
Lysandra, it really is you. How did you know Mom's been hospitalized? Are you still constantly keeping tabs on us? I knew you still love me the most. Don't be mad anymore. Let's make up.
Whether your mom's in the hospital has nothing to do with me. So unlucky?
Hey, Lysandra, I know you're just playing hard to get... Otherwise, you wouldn't be here, right?
What's it to you? Get lost? Don't waste my time.
Lysandra?
Hey, are you Ophelia's family? Come sign these papers.
Okay, I'll be right there. Lysandra, I will make you forgive me.
Kalista, what happened today? How did you end up like this?
I still couldn't kill that betch Lysandra. Why does she get to live so carefree?
But Ezekiel reported it. The police is searching everywhere for you. Now, I'm afraid that Bart is also sending people to look for you. No way. We can't just sit around and wait.
So, what should we do now? We don't have any money now. Are we just supposed to wait for them to come and get us?
Of course not. As things stand, we have to find our own way out.
Okay. Where's Dad?
That good-for-nothing old man. He wasn't born for a life of luxury, but he's got rich people problems. He can't stand living here. He's been sick every day lately. Looks like he's about to die. Oh, don't worry about him. One less burden for us. Okay.
Get some rest then. I'll go home now.
It's so late. Why don't you stay here. Wait, I'll have the maid prepare another room for you. You can stay there.
No need. You get some rest?
Fairy sister, can you sleep with me tonight? I'll tell you a story.
I'm a grown-up. I don't need a bedtime story.
But Uncle is hurt. He needs someone to take care of him.
There are so many maids in the house. Why would he need me?
Uncle doesn't like other people taking care of him. Fairy sister, just stay.
You little smarty. Aren't you clever?
All right.
Then I'll stay with Luke tonight. If you need anything, just call me.
Okay.
Princess Sophia and Jack finally defeated the evil monster. They restored the entire kingdom to its former peace, and they lived happily ever after. Fairy sister, why did Princess Sophia and Jack defeat the monster and then they could be together? Why can't you and Uncle be together after defeating the bad guys? Other kids have moms and dads. I really want you and Uncle to be my mom and dad.
Why can't I be with him?
Miss Lysandra, if you hurt her like this, you might go to jail. Are you okay?
What a handsome young man. Do you want to cultivate with me?
Can friends also kiss, like just now? Right.
If you can't just be friends with me, then let's not contact each other anymore. Goodbye.
Be careful.
Could this be having a crush on someone? Looking at him like this, he is really quite handsome. Do I really have to reject him? We're not related, but he's done so much for me during this time. It's so unfair to him. But
Lysandra, how did you sleep last night? Did Luke give you any trouble last night?
Okay, good. Luke was very well behaved.
That's good. Then you can stay here for a couple more days.
No need. I'll go home and change later. I have some things to do.
Is it because of Kalista? My people are already looking for her. You should still be careful these next couple of days. I'm afraid she'll come after you again.
I'd love for her to come find me.
Lysandra, you're back. Why didn't you come home last night? I waited for you all night.
Ezekiel, didn't I warn you? If you dare show your face in front of me again, I'll kill you.
Lysandra, I know you're still mad at me. But before, Kalista tricked me. That's why I made a mistake. But I've always been doing it for your good. Trust me. Give me another chance. I promise. I will never have anything to do with Kalista in the future again. Come home with me.
Even now, you still think it's all Kalista's fault? Ezekiel, the things you did to me are 1,000 times worse than hers. You killed your own wife. So you're still shifting the blame. You killed your own wife. Since you forgot, let me refresh your memory.
Kalista was not feeling well, and you pushed her into the water. You wanted her dead, didn't you? Lysandra, Kalista is your own sister, and you dared to have someone violate her. How did you become so vicious? Impossible. I did nothing wrong.
Aren't you curious why I changed so drastically from that day on? Because I'm not Lysandra. The real Lysandra was beaten to death by you that night.
Impossible. Impossible. I loved her so much. Everything I did was for her own good. How could I possibly kill Lysandra? You're lying. You're lying.
In this life, I am blind and foolish. If there were a next life, I would make you all pay.
Impossible. I didn't kill Lysandra. I didn't kill Lysandra. No.
You've been searching for me everywhere. Little did you know I'd be hiding here. Lysandra, you betch you still dare to fight me. In the end, you still fall into my hands. This time, I'll make sure you have a taste of your own medicine. Mom, it worked. I'll bring this betch there right now.
Hey, who told you to tie me up and bring me here?
Lysandra, we meet again.
Long time no see. Looks like you haven't been taking care of yourself.
Shut up. You bitch. If it weren't for you, I'd be Ezekiel's wife by now. I would have everything instead of hiding like a rat.
Yeah, that's a shame. But you can still be his wife now. I forgot. Ezekiel is bankrupt. You tried to kill that old hag and almost took her life. She has called the cops to arrest you.
Shut up, you bitch.
I'm just telling the truth. No need to get so defensive. Or is it all for nothing? After what you've done?
You'll find out soon if it was all for nothing. One more word from you, and I'll kill you right here.
You scared me. But I want to ask you something. Lysandra used to give in to you in every way. She even let you live in her mother's house. All your living expenses came from her mother's money. Why did you still want to push her to the edge?
Why? Because you and I are both Dad's daughters. You've been living a charmed life since childhood while I was called an unwanted child. You could have anything you wanted, but I could only suffer from hunger and coldness with my mother. Why do you think it is?
Your mother is a homewrecker. She broke up someone else's family. Who else should people scold?
You, Kalista, stop wasting time with her. We have things to do.
Wait till I get the money. I'll deal with you then. Nicholas, Lysandra is in my hands now. If you want her to live, bring $5 million in cash here now and arrange for us to go abroad. Otherwise, you can wait to collect her body.
Okay, I promise. But if Lysandra gets a scratch, I will make sure you die a horrible death. Take people there now. Don't let them hurt Lysandra. No one has ever dared to play tricks under my nose.
Lysandra, you bitch, what's so good about you? Nicholas, Ezekiel, they both revolve around you like dogs.
Of course it's because I'm likable.
You bitch.
Kalista, what are you doing?
What did you do to me?
I don't know. What are you talking about?
Are you crazy?
Mom, I don't know. My hand is out of control. You betch. What did you do to us?
You two are going crazy here. How would I know?
Lysandra, don't think I'll let you go just because Nicholas is bringing the money. Let me tell you, after I get the money, I'll burn this place down. Today, you must die. Lysandra, just wait for your death today.
Kalista. A vile woman like you. Shouldn't have lived this long.
It's not your place to judge me. How did you?
How did you do it? You're a monster. A monster.
How could I be a monster? I am Lysandra, and I'm here for my revenge. Remember how you two drowned Lysandra by holding her head under the water. It was winter. The ice cut her face open.
You batch! I should have killed you then.
What a shame. I'm still alive. Now it's your turn to die, both of you. And you, Kalista. Lysandra gave you chance after chance. But you still hired a bodyguard to kill her. Did you ever think about the consequences back then?
My only regret is not killing you. Lysandra, if you dare to kill us, you'll spend the rest of your life in prison.
Don't worry. I won't let you two die so easily. I will make you wish you were dead.
Mr. Nicholas, Miss Lysandra is right here.
Lysandra, are you okay? Are you hurt? I was scared to death. I'm sorry I'm late.
I'm okay. I don't know why. They just went crazy and knocked out these two.
It's all right. I'll take care of them.
Don't touch me. Don't get away from me. Let me go. Sister, I know I was wrong. I was wrong. I was so wrong.
Kalista, I treated you with sincerity. We had no grudges. Why did you hurt me? Why, it's so cold down there. Kalista, come with me to hell.
I was wrong. Don't kill me, please.
Lysandra, go back and get some rest.
Thank you for today. Go back now.
Lysandra. You're not the same Lysandra I used to know, are you?
What are you talking about?
The Lysandra from before was timid and cowardly. She blindly trusted and loved Ezekiel. So you're not her, right?
Maybe they just pushed me too far. I don't want to hold back anymore.
That's not important. What matters is, I like you the way you are now. I know you don't allow me to have feelings for you beyond friendship. I want to be friends with you too. But I realized I can't. I like you. I love you. So, Lysandra, I want to spend my life with you. And I will never betray you. If there's anything I'm not doing right, you can tell me. I can change. I can change until you're satisfied. So, can you please give me a chance? Lysandra, I know you might not be ready now, but I'm willing to wait. If one day you want to be in a relationship or want to get married, will you consider me first?
This is so annoying. I am the Grand Patriarch of QS Sect. I have lived for over 300 years, but I have actually fallen for a mere mortal. I'm going to kill him tomorrow, so no one can disturb my cultivation.
Fairy sister, you have to save my uncle. Something happened to my uncle.
What are you talking about?
The people who killed my mom and dad is giving my uncle a hard time. He's dying. Please come and save him.
I'm on my way. Nicholas, how are you feeling?
I took care of everything. Don't worry.
Look at you, all beat up, and you still say you're fine. Come on, let's get you to the hospital.
You came out in your pajamas. You were really worried about me, weren't you?
Shut up. If you say another word, I'll leave you here.
You wouldn't... Lysandra? Actually,
Nicholas. If you keep looking, I'll pluck your eyeballs out.
Lysandra. You like me too, don't you?
Shut up.
That night, you ran out in your pajamas. You still care about me.
You...
Lysandra. Be with me. Life is short. I don't want to waste any more time.
What if my life is longer than yours? What if, after 100 years, I still look the same?
Then I'll use my short life to protect you.
Smooth talker.
You agreed. Lysandra. I'll use my whole life to prove it. I love you.
You're finally discharged. If you dare to be hospitalized again, don't expect me to take care of you.
Lysandra, don't hit me. Don't hit me. Lysandra is my wife. Lysandra is my wife. I'm the one Lysandra loved the most. I killed Lysandra. No, I didn't kill Lysandra. Everything I did was for her own good. Lysandra, come home with me. Come home with me. Let's get back together, Lysandra.
He's lost it.
Looks like it.
Who cares? He brought this on himself.
True. Let's go.
Uncle, I have a secret.
What secret? Tell me.
Come on, what could you possibly keep from me?
Uncle, Fairy Sister was lying to you just now. She was really worried when you were hurt. While you were in surgery, she even cried secretly.
Really?
You little brat. Who cried? You were the one crying, like a little kitten, and I was the one comforting you.
Of course I cried, because I love Uncle. Fairy Sister, you're not being honest.
Someone cried. Because you love me, right?
No way. Who loves you? Don't flatter yourself.
It's okay, even if you don't love me. I will still love you.
So cheesy.
Uncle, I want a kiss too.
Go. Grown-ups are talking. No interrupting. Anyway, things are now resolved peacefully. From now on, nothing like this will happen again.
I hope so.
Let's go. Let's go home.
Come on.
Lysandra.